Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's me coming back at you again with another vid. I just wanted to give my 2 cents to the Anthony Joshua step aside saga or situation that's been in the news as of late. So here's my thoughts on this. I'm gonna just cut to the chase. I really think that it's a excuse me. I think this step aside argument is a smoke screen, as you want to call it, for Joshua or her, or you want to say Team Joshua. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at Anthony Joshua's recent interviews, including another infamous interview that he had with Kugan Gassis in Dubai, it all points out to the fact that his level of confidence is not there anymore, or should I say he's taking a major hit after that Usyk loss. And that he understands the situation for what it is. And what I mean by that is that he knows that his abilities are limited compared to Alexander Usyk, and he feels at this current stage there's no way he can beat him. And I think Eddie Hearn recognizes that himself, because if you also look into the fact that when Joshua first lost to Andy Ruiz, and when the rematch was announced, and I think that was 2 months after he lost to Ruiz, he was very confident, and so was Eddie Hearn. They realized that, hey, look, I made a mistake. I got caught, and I didn't recover. If I didn't get caught in that fight, maybe I would have been able to control the fight, the pace a lot better. I would have beaten Ruiz, and that probably could have been the case. So pretty much they had a good game plan, knowing that Ruiz is very limited when it comes to foot speed, no head movement at all, have no upper body movement, no athleticism, doesn't punch in angles. He just comes straight forward. Does have fast hands yet. Yes, but all you have to do is stay out of the close quarters against him, and not give him that range where he can unleash his punches. So all they have to do was jab and get out of the way, jab, pot shot, land a 1-2, and then get out of the way. That's all they had to do against Ruiz. That's why they were more confident going into that fight in the rematch. But not so in the Usyk rematch, because Alexander Usyk, and I keep repeating myself because some people don't get it, the hardcore AJ fanatics, they don't get it. This is not an Andy Ruiz situation, okay? I know you're having some ray of hope, some belief that Joshua can go in there and fix his wrong against Alexander Usyk. Can he perform a little better? Perhaps he can. But this is not an Andy Ruiz type of fighter. This guy is not going to be complicit, Alexander Usyk. He's been a celebrity for years. He's made big purses for years. That's not going to deter him. He's always going to be in shape. Always going to be prepared. I mean, the skill gap between the two is so vast that I don't get why people have this belief. I mean, it's not wrong having belief in your fighter, but he's not going to win it based off his attitude, and I think he knows it. So I think this step aside argument is a smokescreen, because I really believe that Joshua and Hearn recognize the situation for what it is. I think they've already made up their mind. I could be wrong, just my theory. I think they've already made up their mind that they're not going to pursue the Usyk rematch. They're going to look elsewhere. They're probably going to say, okay, let Usyk right off to the sunset, defend the belts. Maybe one of those belts are going to get fragmented because one of those mandatories is going to be called, and I believe it's a WBA. Usyk may vacate, he may not, or he may enter a fight with Tyson Fury, which is a little doubtful at the moment. But should he go in there in the fight against Fury? Should Fury win that fight? Maybe they'll take their chances against Tyson Fury because they see that's more of a winnable fight. But anyways, that's just my thoughts. Let me know.